The Woman in White. And I thought that I would share where I got the inspiration to paint her from. Decided to start rewatching the Supernatural series. I've seen it all the way through before, of course. And I'm absolutely in love with it. And it was early on, it was season 1 or 2, I can't quite remember, that it was the story of the Woman in White. You know what Supernatural is, or you've never watched it, you have to. There's something for everyone. There's like the paranormal, there's the thriller aspect of it, but there's also humor, and let's be honest, I love the actors. Anyway, I digress. So on Supernatural, the lore behind the Woman in White, it is a small town, and this particular spirit, this ghost, she goes after men or couples that have been unfaithful. They go after, I mean, she oofs them. They are no more. Natural, Sam and Dean are the brothers that chase, you know, these monsters, chase these ghosts. And so they get word that the Woman in White spirit is wreaking havoc on a town. And actually, the Woman in White spirit tries going after Sam. And he's like, I've never been unfaithful. And then the spirit actually, like, tries to seduce him. And while Sam is, like, fending her off and fighting her off, she shows her true form. So how they end up defeating this spirit, it's actually it's a pretty sad story. So they ended up having to crash Dean's car with Sam and the spirit inside of the car into the house. And inside of her old house were the spirits of she had murdered her children. And those vengeful spirits took her out, henceforth getting rid of the spirit altogether. A really tragic story. I started rewatching Supernatural and I saw that episode. I was like, I gotta paint her. She has a story. She needs to be painted. I think, now don't quote me on this, it's been a little bit since I saw the episode, that in this series, the reason that she oofed her children had to do with her husband being unfaithful, and she like oofed them out of anger, out of vengeance. Or maybe it had to do with that she thought with her kids being out of the way that her husband would again be faithful to her. Something along those lines. Feel free to chime in. You're the one we're talking about. Like, stories and ramblings to come. Much love. Have a good day.